Pillow Talk 3. So often I'll say, oh, when you're talking about things or talking about sex, do it when you're fully clothed, blah, 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 not in the actual act. This is about talking in that moment. In the heat of the moment, you're naked, you're together, wherever you like to have sexy time, you're right there in the moment. This is how you do that, okay? So it's essentially shaping their behavior. So years ago, I took some psychology classes where we shaped rats' behavior to press a button to get water. So you kind of progressively sort of nudge them in the right direction by rewarding them. It's the same thing with us. So let's say you're in the moment, and this is how you shape your partner's behavior by praising and rewarding them. Never in that moment when we're naked and vulnerable, criticize. If you're experiencing pain or something's uncomfortable or something very deeply emotional comes up, okay, yeah, obviously address it. If you want to have a safe word because you're experimenting, you're doing something, great idea. But in general, praise, reward, nudge them in the direction of what they're doing. So when they do something you like, even it's again in the slight direction, say, oh, I like it when you do that. I love it when you do this. So again, just say like maybe give examples okay, this is something you might have talked about before, but find out if your partner likes when you talk during sexual activity. Some partners love it, some people love it, some people totally don't like it. You want to be comfortable having some communication, right? You don't want to just be totally silent, but what level do they like and what language? And I've talked about that before, but what language do they like? Do they like cursing? Do they like name calling, whatever, in a certain way? But find out what they're okay with. Find out how much direction they're okay with. If they're not okay with direction, then just give them that positive feedback of, oh, I love it when you do this. Or I love it. Oh, that's so great when you do this. Be very specific. If they're doing 5 different things and you only like one of them, focus on that. So you're kind of just pinpointing what you like about what they're actually doing in the moment, right? If they're okay with it, you could say, oh, do more of this, faster, slower, whatever. Boom, boom, boom. Some people love to be told what to do. Tell them what to do, right? So you want to really, as I'm looking at my notes, making sure that getting everything down. So you want to be in the moment. You want to be clear on what they're okay with, and as much as possible, be supportive. So have that sexy time talk in a way that is connecting and embracing of them, so that they're also doing with you. Maybe they're watching these videos, but they'll probably learn from you, right? Because you're doing it. So focus on the positives. It's what we would do with our children if we have children. You shape them, you focus on the behaviors you want them to do, and you just kind of and again, unless they're off the top bad, kind of ignore the behaviors you don't like and hoping that they'll extinguish, because people want to please, especially when we're in this again vulnerable setting. We're feeling great feelings, hopefully, right? And we love giving attention to our partner. So you have that back and forth push pull that really makes this a wonderful, dynamic, loving, exciting, connecting experience. So put your comments below and I'll see you on the next video.